Sara Blau has taken her passion for sports and created Game Changers New York, an agency that in just a few years has engaged and impacted thousands of people throughout the world. Sara always does so with a smile, sense of purpose, and with the knowledge that her efforts enable others to experience the same sense of joy she has through sports. Her leadership has influenced her family, friends, and community. Sara is only a high school senior. I am confident that she will continue to serve as an inspiration and actively make a difference throughout her life. Areyvut is thrilled to be recognizing Sara Blau with the Young Leadership Award.
Growing up, I was a very athletic kid, and I always had such an amazing time on the field and off the field with my team and doing everything as a part of a team and reaching a common goal. So I wanted to give other kids that opportunity too. And I realized that so many kids do not have that opportunity to play sports and to be athletes. So I wanted to do whatever I could to give kids with disabilities and kids in need the opportunity to play sports. Game Changers New York is a 501c3 organization that collects and distributes sports equipment to kids in need locally and globally. We have over 21 partner organizations, and we've donated over 6,500 pieces of equipment to countries all around the world. Since kindergarten, I've been on the soccer, basketball, and softball teams, and recently I've started playing tennis. I think it's such an amazing feeling being a part of a team because you can rely on others to reach a common goal, and when you reach that goal and when you score that goal or hit that home run, it's just such an empowering feeling, and that's really why I wanted to get involved with Game Changers and found Game Changers, because I wanted to give youth around the world that same feeling.
Sara is a great leader and a great president of the organization. When I first joined the organization, I was a little hesitant. I didn't know how it was going to go, what was going to happen, but she really made me feel at home when I joined. Sara's drive really empowers us, the board members and the people who work with the organization, to work harder and find organizations that we can donate to nationally and globally.
Sara has motivated both adults to participate, as well as her peers and the other students that she goes to school with in the Game Changers program. It's gratifying to see a young person identify a need, identify something that was important to her. There are in fact other children, both near in our community, beyond our community, and in faraway places, who didn't have access or don't have access to sports equipment. And so she through Game Changers has made them realize that they can help others by really as simple as recycling sports equipment. And it's a great way to start.
We donated 500 tennis balls to an organization in Nairobi for orphan children, and this tennis program gives these kids the opportunity to play tennis when they otherwise could not have. And we also have donated tennis rackets to them. So we feel that if we did not give them this opportunity to play sports, that they could have been on the streets or they could have ended up in the wrong neighborhood. But because we gave them this opportunity, we are giving them a future, and we're giving them something to look forward to every day after school, and we're giving them the sense of a community that they could look forward to. I feel really great about when I get to see the kids playing with the sports equipment that we just donated to them, because in the end, once we went through all of the work and effort to get that equipment to them, what matters is that they then have that equipment in their hands, that they have the opportunity to play with it. And now we have allowed more children in the world to become athletes who otherwise would not have had that opportunity. And that is probably the most incredible feeling. I encourage everyone to go to their local sports facilities and sports teams and ask them for their leftover sports equipment, because usually at the end of the season, all these teams get new equipment and the old equipment just really goes to waste. But what Game Changers wants to do is we want to take that old equipment and redistribute it to organizations and kids around the world. I think that if you have a passion about making a difference for any topic, that you should go for it, and that you should not hesitate to make that change, because the world needs you and not anyone else. Because if you're not going to be the one to step up and make that difference, then who will be? So I think that if you are passionate about making a difference, then you should do that. And it is a lot of work and effort and energy, but it is 100% worth it in the end.